Hi guys, so I'm going to be doing a Q&A video about my crochet braids. I posted a little clip of pictures of different crochet styles I've had in the past and asked you guys to ask me any questions you may have had. And I got a few from there and went through old posts here and there and YouTube comments and just saw what people were asking, and there's really only one question that 90% of you guys have asked, so I'm gonna go ahead and start with the 10% of questions that were more specific and a little unique, and then I'll answer the long-awaited question if I didn't personally answer you somewhere along the line, which is what kind of hair did I use? So, and that's in regard to my most recent pictures on my Instagram. So I will answer that question at the end, and I'm just going to start with a couple of questions that were a little bit more specific. Curly KK11 asked me, how can she keep her hair from being bulky without cutting off the majority of it? So for me, I like big hair, so I don't really worry about it being too bulky, but if I know that, let's say I don't want my hair to be like all the way out here, for the most part, I'm just going to use less hair. That's the easiest thing that you can do. There's not really any technique. You just use less hair. You put less pieces in. Just pay attention to how much hair I'm putting in each braid, or you can honestly just go back if you notice that there's like way too much hair and super bulky. Just go back and pull it out or cut that piece off instead of having to cut off like chunks and chunks and chunks. That's what most people end up having to do. I know that the easiest way, especially if you're using like a marley hair, is to just cut the hair in half. A lot of people don't want the shorter style, but in the end, eventually you will end up with what I have already, which is just the result of cutting my hair in half, because the hair will either tangle or it'll just be way too big for you, and most people find that around this length is where they're most comfortable. So my overall answer to your question is to just try to use less pieces of hair and just be more conscious of how and where you're placing your strands. To ask me what kind of hair I'm using in the first and last pic of this video that I put on Instagram of different crochet braid styles I've had over the years, and she also wanted to know the braid patterns I had for those. The first picture is a recent one, and that is of the hair that everybody has been asking me about. So I will wait, like I said, till the end to answer that question. But the hair that I'm using in this picture, that is the Model Glance hair, and it's whatever blend has the red in it, the F1B30, I believe. Yeah, so that's what I'm using in that hair, and my braid pattern has always been 4 years. I just split my hair in half, like front section and the back section. I do 10 braids in the front, and I will braid the 2 braids together into one, so I'll end up having 5 braids in the back. And if I want more hair, I will do 12 braids in the front and 6 braids in the back. And that's just what I've been doing for a long time. Now to answer just the main question that I've been getting for the last month, and it is what brand of hair you're using. And the hair that I'm using in all of my recent blog pics, and I will insert some right now just in case you haven't been following my blog. And in all of these pictures, the hair that I'm using is the Ultra Petite, whatever, I'm not sure the name of the kind of hair, but whatever hair is similar to that of a water wave or a soft water wave from Free Tress, that is the kind of hair that I'm using. And in the back, I also had some leftover Free Tress water wave, so that's what I'm using. But the majority of the hair was Ultra Petite. So I hope you guys find this video helpful. If you are interested in seeing a tutorial on this hairstyle, there will be one up a few days after this video. And yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.